This episode is sponsored in part by PTZ Optics. Why need a cameraman when you can just do it yourself? Visit ptzoptics.com for more information. All right, welcome everybody. This is TORG 2024, and we are live. Hello. With a lot of feedback because my son's not watching the thing. No, a little bit of it. Pull that back. There, we got it pulled back now, I think. I blame you.
It's my fault.
Oh, there it
okay, it'd be my fault.
There, is that better?
I don't hear it.
It's because you're sitting on the books. I told you about sitting on the line.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, I knew this was going to be a cluster to start with. Do you know why?
Why?
Scott is not even here.
Yeah, we need Scott.
Why?
Where he is.
He had us play that stupid video.
But do we need him?
Yeah,
we don't know if we need him or not.
Oh,
I mean, we could probably.
Scott.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're back now?
What is that? What is this?
So you got a weed eater on your back.
What is this?
Was you mowing yard or something?
What?
Never done.
Why do you have a propeller on your back?
Why do you have explosives on your neck?
How did you get in the building with them?
Yeah, let you in.
Sometimes you have to go to a cave and blow things up.
Security's doing a really horrible job here.
Interesting, and we'll be all right.
Oh my gosh, yo. He came from underground.
Jay Squarepeg's over there. He's looking at you going like, what? Why do you have a propeller out of your backpack?
I'm going fishing.
And there's
later.
Chris.
Yeah,
So
it's like Toe Jam Monroe. He's like getting the pieces of
He's
the
the
boat,
hero.
you know, and he's
He's
going to
the
put it
hero.
together.
Gosh, yo.
he told us he had this video. He played the video. We're like, okay, this is great. The hero, right?
This is the worst character suite I've ever seen in my life.
Sorry.
The options are very slim.
So then
There we go.
that was good. All kidding aside, that was really good.
What was good?
The video that we
The
played,
video.
There was a video?
There,
Yeah, somebody recorded you.
somebody
there was a
recorded
video.
Yeah.
But YouTube pulled it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Copyright
Copyright.
infringement.
Yeah, you got copyright on it.
So, hero, you didn't watch the video, Doctor?
I remember filming something.
Okay.
That's what they all say.
I was wearing a costume, and there were some boulders and a cute girl. That was about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you got the gist of it.
No, but I had a lot of fun doing it. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Well, I wish you wouldn't have sabotaged the audio before you left.
What did I do?
Is this like that show with Abbott and Costello? Who's on first? No.
No, what's on
What's
second?
on second?
I don't
I
know
feel
who's
like
on
that's-
third.
I feel like that's where we're going with this.
Yeah.
With the doctor, the good doctor here. All right. Anyways, TORG 2024. We are doing micro panels here. You're going to see content creators. You're going to see celebrities. You're going to see us goofballs here.
Well, there's plenty of goofballs here.
We're content
Goofing.
creators.
New boot goofing.
But before we get into some of the stuff that we're seeing here, we've got a lot of content prepared for this afternoon. We have some of the folks that are making really cool 3D products.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be joining us later on at 1 o'clock.
Nice.
You're not going to want to miss that. Fang is going to be joining us. He has a ton of, you've seen him, Gene, earlier.
Yeah, I seen him earlier.
The
man.
trees for your controllers.
Yo, got trees for your controllers. They got setups where you can put your systems to charge and be on display. Really cool. I mean, I seen a setup for like the Game & Watch. Out of all
Oh, yeah,
things.
that was really cool.
Yes.
And he also has portable brackets as well
Yep.
that you can actually put on any wall.
Yeah, that was really good, man.
That's what I was trying to show. I was trying to show Brian. I was like, you got to check this out. This is perfect for a game room.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be joining us as well as CNC Games. They're over there. They're actually doing statues. If you didn't see the Samus over there, you need to go over and see it. I know they're selling that as well as there's painted Marios, but I've already got dibs on one, so I'm getting that one hopefully later.
This is such a
Fine.
dense vendor hall.
Yeah.
There's so much. Me and Gene were looking around for maybe, 45 minutes to an hour, and I think we saw maybe 3 places.
Yeah, we were stuck to one side of the convention for the most part.
Like one quadrant.
I barely had a look yet. I mean, I of course went out, got some B-roll real quick, but I talked to a couple of people, but there's a couple things I'm searching for. I'm just going to have to turn the camera off and focus because there's a lot of vendors here. And if I'm going to find anything, I'm going to have to focus instead of just doing the YouTube thing.
Agree.
Yeah.
So that's coming up later on. We're also going to have other content creators that are going to be joining us throughout the afternoon. We're going to be going live here. And we see
It's
Mr.
Matt.
Matt
There we go.
Lees.
Yes,
Let's go.
What's
About
up?
time.
Hello, Matt.
So one of the things that we are going to do,
I saw that man a mile away.
we are going to do a
How'd you notice?
Q&A with the folks that are sitting out there. So if you have a comment, Scott, all seriousness, all kidding aside, great job.
Thank you.
That we need a hero. If you haven't had a chance, he just premiered it. I know you guys online didn't get to see it because, well, you're going to have to go to his YouTube channel and watch it.
Oh, you actually aired it on yours.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
They saw the credits. I ran the credits just to kind of tease it like, oh, darn, you weren't here, so you didn't get to see the premiere.
Okay.
It's a
So
really good work.
if you want to
It's
see
good.
it,
It's one of his better
saw it out here.
videos.
They saw a lot because you told me that was what we were supposed to do.
Yeah.
Okay. It scared me there for a second. I was like, he's
You showed the video?
No, I didn't show the video. No,
Oh my
gosh.
It was really good editing work, though, Scott.
Yeah, I mean, it's up there with his Knight Rider video.
yeah,
You've seen that.
A lot of time and effort.
Stuff. Yeah, it was really good.
He said, though, it wasn't as good as the Knight Rider
I
video.
think I like the Knight Rider one slightly more. And
He's
then I'm
in
like, well, I'm in the Knight Rider one, so maybe that's why.
I can understand that.
But there's no question that it's of the same tier. You know, it's in that same
So,
tier.
Johnny, you're a little biased.
I guess so,
a
yeah.
little.
Well, he will be in the second Knight Rider video as well.
That's true.
Yes.
Who did you play, Kit?
I played the old guy that gives the orders.
Yeah,
Devin
he
Miles.
was on the. Yeah, he was the guy, the speaker in the box.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
Charlie of the Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But Knight
he
Rider.
was what was it? Devin.
Devin Miles.
Devin, yeah. And I didn't even do a Devin Miles voice. I did like a crappy David Attenborough kind of thing. But it's funny.
So I contact because I didn't want to do the voice myself because I was also Kit, and I was like, I don't want to be every voice, and I'm like, Johnny does voiceover work and stuff. He could be he could do a good probably British accent. And he goes, I probably just do a crappy David Attenborough, and I go, perfect. That's great cheese for that's exactly what I want, and it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. And then we just did the thing where you just see his lips and you see the picture of Devin Miles, and that's it. So it's just like you see his lips moving. It's just totally cheesy. He did a great job.
The old Conan O'Brien bit.
Yep, the old Conan O'Brien bit.
So one of the things I wanted to bring up before we get into some stuff here and see what everybody's been looking at here at TORG. Let's introduce who we've got on the panel here. We've got Gene all the way from Boston, Caps Off Gaming.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Gene, aka Tech Diz, Caps Off Gaming from Boston. I'm a reviewer. I like playing games a lot. One of my taglines is just you're right there on the couch next to me, having a good time. Fun fact: I've been a teacher for 22 years. I teach high school biology and high school environmental science. I have a gamer club at school, so we do a lot of gaming at school as well. Do your homework.
He's the fun. He's the fun teacher, though.
I'm the fun teacher, and
He's the magic school bus guy.
oh yeah, Mr. Frizzle.
Yeah,
That's
you're
how I
Mr.
be
Frizzle.
Mr. Frizzle.
Yeah.
You can call me that, yo. But yeah, I've known these guys for a long time. Through my homie Retro Rob. Unfortunately, couldn't make it today. But,
Yeah, Rob.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I met
Rob's in the chat room. He just said, look at this panel of all-stars here.
Oh, yeah, bro. No, man. No, I got your game, V. Well, Scott, I knew Steve, Johnny, Ron, Brian, everybody, and I'm just really happy to be part of just this really cool gaming community because that's what it's about. Like dudes, not even dudes, it's people's coming together, just having a good time, sharing interests together, and just we are the world type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But thanks again.
We are the world.
I appreciate it, Ted, Steve.
Yeah.
Having me on the show. Appreciate it, dude. Yo.
And then we have this gentleman right here next to us,
The hero.
the hero, the doctor of style, the man, the myth, the legend, Dr. Scott. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, go subscribe to his channel. He just debuted the hero from Atari, right?
Yes, from Activision for Atari. Yes.
So he's the only guy I would let in my booth with a stick of dynamite.
Well,
I don't
apparently,
know how he got through security.
He's probably the least.
apparently security will let
Do
him.
you know what I had to do? How I had to debase myself to
You
get
probably
this stuff?
Well, you probably
Yeah,
hit
you
it
don't-
in
you don't
Brian's
need that.
pants because he's so short they couldn't look down that far.
Oh my
Well,
god!
I'm actually underneath the metal detector, so we're good.
Oh, there you go.
We're good. We're good.
Little limbo there.
So they can check you out.
Yes, absolutely.
Game Closet.
Game Closet, all comedy gaming reviews and stuff and things and
And
yeah.
doodads.
Yeah. So if you like a good healthy dose of cheese, come check it out. And when we do our live shows occasionally, I do live stream a game occasionally. I don't care about that so much. I just like to have fun there. But we get the retro roundtable together, and whoever else decides to come in and have fun with us, and you get a good healthy dose of cheese from the basement show on the second floor.
Basement show. Okay.
I love
Then
that
to my
sound.
right, we have the man that knows everything about TurboGrafx. I'm probably putting a lot of pressure on him, but that's okay.
Well,
I do that.
I know more than most people know. So it's like I'm not faster. Like I'm not faster than the bear, but I'm faster than everybody else running from the bear. Right?
That's John Cantees. Everybody knows him as Johnny Graphics on YouTube.
Yeah. So yeah, I just do my kind of thing. A little bit of sort of a classic game room influence, and mixed in with like a little bit of game sack, sort of. If you ever watched that.
Okay.
So I just review. I put games together in big videos, and I take a couple of weeks to make it, sometimes longer. But yeah, I have a good time over there. Feel free to follow me over on YouTube and TikTok, where I do similar kind of stuff, but more pot stirrings, sort of hot takes and stuff.
Hey, Johnny, did you know that I met the guy who met Peter Weller, who
my
met
God.
who met the guy from Classic Game Room?
I never heard this.
I never knew
Yes,
that.
I'll have to
I would
tell you
love
You have
hear
to
that
tell us
story.
that story later on.
Yeah, he's a
That's
nice
gonna be
guy.
a great story, I bet.
Anyway,
And then
Ron.
we have down here on the far, my right, your left, we've got game.
Retro Trade.
Retro
No,
Trade.
I was going to make a short joke, but I stopped myself. We've got
I was
Retro
waiting.
Trade.
Stop yourself
can't.
short.
I-
That's
I-
what you did.
Oh,
That was a good one.
But I can't,
That's my only
I
one for
can't
the
throw
day.
Ron. I can't.
let
Ron
the
started
record show I'm not participating in this bullying.
Retro Trade. YouTube.com/Retro Trade. We've got Brian and
Bullying.
we've got Ron here.
Yeah, we do a live stream podcast called Basement Talk.
A very good
So
show.
it's every Saturday.
I thought his was Basement Talk.
No, mine's Basement
you're
Talk.
just-
Yeah,
His is literally basement talk. I'm a
he's
basement
gutter
show.
talk.
He's the
Oh, he's gutter-
he's the second
he's gutter
floor
talk.
of a basement.
Okay.
But yeah, we do this live stream show and we go over anything retro gaming from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And we just bring back memories from our childhood, and we like to talk and have some fun. We have some guests on. Maybe not all guests anymore.
It's a great
But,
show.
But it's a good show.
You're not coming on this show anymore.
You can't get nothing. So Ron is not going to do. He's not going to do this because he's kind of on the shy side. But I want to throw this out there, Ron. Why don't you talk a little bit about your
Oh, please do.
comment?
He's
Yeah,
so shy.
He was just got it.
Yeah.
These are so good.
He was generous enough to bring these, signed them for us. You actually made the content.
Yeah, my brother and buddy, we're creators of the comic.
Talking to the mic a little bit more.
Hello.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
You can
So-
pull closer.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, it's on.
There you go.
I feel the awkward.
It's okay. That's right. Talking to that mic.
So we're Newcomb Comics, and this is Intergalactic Deathmatch.
Mm-hmm.
So this is our first issue and second issue, and we wrote it, created, and all the characters.
Yep.
Exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And where can people get it if they want to order this?
They could message me on Facebook because we have a website, but we don't sell on the website. It's
Okay.
more of
Just a promotional thing.
yes.
Yeah.
But we do have a new one we're doing on Kickstarter called Dead Tech. It's a zombie one also.
Yeah.
If you guys like horror stuff, it's pretty cool.
And we checked out.
No. It's
the-
beyond cool. I got to actually look through it this morning. It is beautiful comic.
Yeah.
It is outstanding.
And then he was nice enough to sign it. I don't know if I can get it. I don't know if we can open it. Well, he signed the inside of it. Anyways, you had the zombie copy too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you're here, you can check that out.
Yeah. We have a Kickstarter called it's a Dead Tech. So look up on Kickstarter.
Okay.
Okay.
If you go to any of the Basement Talk links,
Yeah.
there'll be
We'll have
a link to
yeah.
it.
So if you like this and you want to see him be able to produce more stuff, help him out.
Yes.
So-
Definitely.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
appreciate that.
So what I want to do right now, I want to take the opportunity. We want to go over some of the things that maybe we found because we've been out looking around. I want to start down here with the short end of the table.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
guys.
See, I didn't
I
do
had
it.
to do
See,
It's okay.
see, he's doing it.
It's okay. I'll make it short.
Yup.
So-
So make it.
I make one short joke, and
So
Oh,
I'm going to put my
I've been
pack
writing
on and
that.
fly out of here.
So, what are you looking for, Brian?
demo disc.
So, if anybody has a
So-
demo disc out there, he
If you
wants it.
have demo disc, come and see me.
He's going to be walking around.
Don't be afraid. Come and see me. I'll make it short. It'll be real quick.
Yeah. He'll make it painless.
What about you, Ron? What are you looking for?
if it's something catches my eye, I might grab it.
Okay.
So Resident Evil stuff, Halo stuff.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
I have a lot of Halo things already, so
Okay. Johnny, what do you got?
You know, there's a few things I'm always keeping an eye open for. There's a handful of Sega Genesis games that I'm trying to rebuy that I sold when I was an idiot teenager.
You
So
idiot teenager.
I'm almost at the point where I've gotten everything back, but there's a handful more out there. I am going for a complete TurboGrafx collection,
Wow.
and there's only a handful that I don't have, and most of them are the extremely expensive ones. So every once in a blue moon, I'll figure out a way to get one. So I'm keeping my eye out for that, and some imports, Sega Saturn imports, Mega Drive imports, PC Engine imports. So
Nice.
Well, I have exactly 12 games on a list. I whittled it down to 12, but the number one is Top Gun Hardlock for the Xbox 360.
Oh.
I guarantee you I'm not going to find it.
I still have
It's such
that.
a random
I could
game.
buy it.
So have that.
Yeah, well, you're the reason why I'm buying it.
Yeah.
But I want to find it in the wild. I know I could order it, but I got to find this game. I got to find it, and I do want to find Dark Watch for the original Xbox. So,
Okay.
but there's other games on the list. I'm not going to go through the whole list.
Found that too, Scott.
Yeah, today.
Today.
Oh, well, that's all right. Well, there's another one out there.
Saying to you,
There is another one out there.
Yeah,
There
you
is.
might not want it because of the disc is a little.
Little kind of
We'll
chew.
find one.
We'll find another
We'll
one.
find another
other
one.
than
Gene
that
took the better copy.
Yeah,
one. As you open it up,
He
it's
left
got marmalade on the disc. Hey, look at this! I brought it here to tour. I'm going to sell this. Here
He
you go.
left you the leftovers.
I'm that vendor.
I got the book. It's nice and crispy. Yeah.
So Gene's here today, but then he's also going to be game hunting tomorrow in the Columbus area.
Yeah.
You want some dynamite to help?
That's what-
What are you exactly looking for? Like, because you were explaining to me that up in Boston, you really don't have a lot of places to.
Nah.
which is really
Yeah.
mind blowing to me. You'd think
Yeah,
Boston
right.
would have a bunch,
Yeah, biggest
but I
one.
guess not.
And Cheers doesn't have games.
I think they
Yeah.
somebody broke it down like this. Like when you store stuff like in the Northeast, the weather's so unpredictable. You have humid days, you have dry days. So if you store stuff in storage lockers, they're not going to survive.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So again, there's only probably like one or two spots in the city of Boston. If I need to go anywhere else, I gotta drive out like 30, sometimes an hour away.
Oh, wow.
Away, yeah. So here in Columbus, Ohio, like everything is pretty much like 15 minutes away from each other.
Yep.
Like and so many different stores and everything like that. I did some hunting with Johnny when I came to Corgs in June, and I came out with a lot of good stuff. And I was in tours last year, and I literally hit 3 out of 3 of my holy grails,
Wow.
like right off the bat. So if anybody's here, you should really that they're out there, yo. But in terms of what I'm looking for, I told Johnny and then my other boy, Marcus from Video Game Voltaire, like don't let me buy any Master System games because I'm starting to double up with them,
No.
and I'm gonna stop.
He can't control himself.
I can't control myself.
He's having self-control issues.
That's my childhood. Like that's my childhood.
Do I want to play
Somebody I
Ghostbusters or do I want to play Ghostbusters?
Yeah, yo. So I got some Sega Genesis stuff that I'm looking for. I'm an avid 360 collector. My collection's huge.
Mine too.
So I'm looking for some like steelbook stuff for the 360. Maybe Splinter Cell Conviction. I know that's a steelbook for that.
Did they make a steelbook?
They did.
They made a
Yep,
steel-
I
they made a
did not know
steelbook
that.
for
they did.
one,
It's
yeah.
pretty cheap on eBay, but the fun is finding it out
Fun
here.
is
Yeah.
finding it out
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
So
Because
stuff
I
like
have
that.
2 copies, but I didn't know they made a steelbook.
Yeah, they made a steelbook for that.
Well, you just added to your list. Now you got 13.
Eh.
There you go.
And then some PlayStation 1 stuff. I think Johnny was talking about Siphon Filter
Oh
a
yeah,
couple months ago, and I
Yeah.
just have this hankering to play it.
you need all 3 of those.
I need, yeah. So I'm looking for that. And then I know Black Ops 6 just came out. Woo! All right.
I'll wait a
Yeah,
year.
no, I get
That's a good
sweaty.
game.
I get sweaty on the game. Don't worry.
I'll play it next year when it's $5.
Nobody in our live audience cheered on that one. So.
Right there.
Well, yeah, but that's because he streams Black Ops 6.
It's actually a good game.
It's a good game. Yeah.
You mean finally there's another good game that's
Well, they
like,
finally,
oh,
they finally brought some of the original back in it.
yeah.
And it's not so high tech anymore.
The
It's
campaign's
just run and gun.
All right, let's hear right from the source. Daniel, can we get a microphone over to our audience member over here? You want to take that microphone over?
walk it, don't throw it at him.
Don't throw it at him because I don't.
He
If
might
you
not have
wanna
played baseball.
Walk around the cameras though. Don't walk in front of the cameras. See, this
I
is
say
what-
throw it.
No. We do this live. We do this ad hoc.
We're video gamers.
And then
Can't catch anything.
Samantha could probably get camera number 4 zoomed in on him right there. First off, let's say what's your name. Hopefully we don't get feedback. You got to turn the mic on, Daniel.
Clap twice.
Is it on? Oh, hang on.
Give it a tap.
All right, go ahead.
Check.
Hey, there we go.
I was on you. It's all right.
He's a little soft-spoken.
I'm a little, yeah.
Turn it up.
Okay.
First name is Tyler. What's going on, guys?
Hello,
Hey,
Tyler.
man, Tyler.
Hello.
What's up, dude?
Awesome.
So what's so good about Black Ops 6?
Yeah. What's good about this?
Well, first, the Omni movement is just a different way of moving. You can jump sideways, you can slide sideways, you can
Yeah.
slide backwards. It's just a whole new, different kind of movement. It's bringing back kind of Black Ops 3 and 4 with the whole jetpack era.
Yeah.
But it brings a whole different kind of
It's kind of like a
movement and definitely a different kind of skill gap for sure.
Well, what I like about it is it brought back the old feel to me.
Turn that
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So the run and gun, it wasn't so like high tech. You weren't jumping over walls or have this amazing suit on. It was just run and gun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
you
like
feel-
the last couple of games
Yes.
have been.
Yeah, you feel like
Right.
you're in a John Woo movie
But-
when you're playing with the Omni movement.
No,
Like Stranglehold, kind of?
Yeah,
I was just going to say Stranglehold.
Like Stranglehold.
Max
yeah.
Like Max Payne.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Does it feel like Max Payne? Does it feel kind of like that, where you press the button and then you pick what direction you're jumping in,
No,
basically?
it's not slow.
No,
Not slow motion.
it's just a whole movement.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. I'll just have to play it and see
No,
what
it's
that feels
actually
like.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, like
It
dolphin
is.
diving.
Yeah, the diving
Dolphin
actually
diving
pretty
off
awesome.
the
So basically, it's like Halo, where you can move in every direction. That's great. I like
You dive, and then you could turn around
Yes.
in midair
Yes.
and shoot and everything like that.
So you
Yeah,
could,
it's so
you could,
smooth.
You can
Yeah,
do the
it's
dive.
cool.
You can do the dive back.
That's
and
cool.
shoot,
Yeah.
and the movement's really smooth.
Yeah, it's really good.
That sounds like an innovation that I'm actually interested in for once for Call of
once,
Duty,
yeah.
because some of the
Do you need
the
to
double jumping and the wall running and some of that stuff.
No,
really
none of
didn't-
that. None of
Yeah,
that.
that,
Hey, if I want to do that, I'll play Mirror's Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
the
or,
campaign's
you know.
actually good in it also.
I haven't played the campaign
No,
yet.
it's really good.
I haven't heard any bad about it yet.
No. Same.
All right, we got
No
the
bad.
volume. Sorry, we were working on the volume with that. We got
How's the zombies mode?
so
Oh,
Oh, zombies so much fun. It
Really?
definitely brings back that Black Ops 1 kind of feeling.
Yes.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Yes.
Okay. Black Ops 1 is the best.
yes.
Yes.
That zombies they had with Warzone.
Deriza.
It was crap.
I'll play Deriza forever.
So tell everybody if they want to check you out on playing Black Ops 6, if they're still not sold on it, where can they go check you out?
Well, I go live over on Kick,
Okay.
YouTube, and Twitch. Cake Eater 1991.
Okay.
Either
Awesome.
1990.
Very cool.
Definitely gonna check you out.
I'd rather watch somebody play. I like to play the campaigns with Call of Duty.
You're not
Yeah,
good
but
at
That's
it.
that's
Me
more
too.
my.
I'll play the campaign and then
I
I'll
do
play
too.
zombies.
Everybody cheats with the
Yeah,
online stuff.
that's why I'm looking for like the older Black Ops because I like the campaigns in those.
Yeah.
Well,
Black
I
Ops 1, Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 is a
Yeah.
good one too, if you don't
Really
mind
good
it not
campaign.
making any sense.
Yeah, I just want to say that if you're a sniper on that game, we are not friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
like,
are you
yeah,
looking?
definitely
Are
Find
you
something
looking
else to do.
we're going to ask the audience now if they're looking for anything specific here at TORG. What are you looking for? We're going to go around, so hope nobody gets scared out there, right?
Don't be like
myself,
me.
I'm actually just looking for Nintendo Wii.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cards. For the Guitar Hero.
Okay. All right. What about our gentleman to your my left, your right? What do we got? Yeah.
Yellow.
I'm just looking for more like retro games.
Okay.
I got a Retron 5 at home, so I'm looking for like Castlevania, old Zelda game, Mario.
Those play Game Boy too, right? There's like
Yeah,
a Game Boy slot in
Game
the front.
Boy,
front.
Viacom,
Very nice.
Super NES, regular NES.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
all that stuff's here for sure.
Very, very cool. And what was your name, sir?
Oh, I'm Nathan.
And you also have a channel. I think I met you yesterday.
Yeah, we met.
And it was, yeah.
Yeah, I just go on Twitch at Freak2464.
Freak 2464. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Now, do you play any kind of retro games? Is it just anything?
On
You
the
play
stream,
Fall
I
Guys,
usually
right?
play, like Fall Guys.
Yeah, he does
Yeah,
Fall Guys.
yeah, yeah.
Player games.
Okay.
I love Fall Guys.
Are you going to get that new analog 3D for the N64?
I don't have the N64.
No, they have a new one coming out called an analog 3D.
The analog, Analog's making like a high-end N64.
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about $300.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any way
white
that
one
they can
looks
make money.
sick.
But you can probably buy a regular one over there for about 80.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'll check
It's
it out.
put
Yeah.
the game in
Okay.
4K.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
interesting.
it's nice, but the controller's sold separately. A lot of things are, and I'm not going to knock it. It's 4K,
Yeah.
which is
It's an
great.
enthusiast device.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's kind of pricey.
But how do you make a game in 4K?
You just upscale it. You
But
run it.
without the console?
I think it's gonna look washed.
I mean, if you're running
to
the
be
game,
honest.
the game's where that's where the ones and zeros are.
Yeah.
Good.
So-
Nah, you good.
All right, and then this gentleman over here, he had a comment about Scott, right? You had something to share
Oh, this
about
is great.
about the hero, right?
Yeah, you know I'm your boy Retro Bliss, right?
Retro Blitz.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of the channel, and I said to Scott, "What was the channel?"
Oh, him! I thought you meant him.
This is Phil from Retro.
That's Phil from Retro Bliss.
Yeah, but if I would have just said, "Hey,
Retro
this is
Bliss
Phil."
Gaming.
No, I thought you meant this gentleman here we were just talking
No,
to.
Streams ClickObit.
Never mind.
That's right.
Never mind. Go ahead, Phil.
I have a
Sorry.
couple comments and a very serious question about that video, Scott.
Yeah.
First of all, the comments, I really enjoyed that video. It was very detailed. I thought your control of the sprite and how you played the game was actually very well done.
Getting broken down.
Considering you said you hadn't played that game in a while.
Where?
I wanted to also comment, I don't know if you know this or not, but there's actually a homebrew called Hero 2 by a guy called Ricardo Pim out of Brazil.
Okay.
It's really cool. If you haven't checked that out, his company is called Game Select. You can find him on Facebook.
Game Select.
Okay, he's a good friend of mine, so check him out.
Look,
My question, and this is a very serious question, and I really want to answer. Okay, and I'm serious about this because I'm very disturbed.
Okay.
Wow, you disturbed him. He's getting perturbed, man.
Why are you in bed with a woman besides Lynn? Number one. Number two.
Because he's a hero.
Why are you filming in it and putting it on YouTube?
well, one,
Yes, Scott.
one, it wasn't
Yes,
me.
Scott.
One, it wasn't me. It was a character. Number two, she's not naked. Neither am I. And number three, Lynn knew what was going on. So it's just a skit.
Yo, are you Vince McMahon?
Unsatisfactory.
Yo, are you Vince McMahon?
This is a
on
Vince
the low?
McMahon comment for sure.
Are you? Should I pull your? Are you Vince McMahon?
What?
Are you Vince McMahon?
No, heck no. No, I would never. No, I would never do anything behind Lynn's back. That's just terrible.
What
Besides,
are we gonna do?
So
He
Phil,
does it on film in front of the whole internet.
so Phil, I got a question. Are you looking for anything special out here at TORG?
Well, I'm retired and my wife's got me.
Oop.
Are you hitting the button, Daniel?
Right now.
Yeah, try it. No, I didn't touch nothing. Hello. There it is.
Do it again.
There
There we go.
Check one.
Yep.
Okay.
it's going in and out.
Maybe
It's
give him
CGC
a
all
little
over again.
distance. Maybe hold it away from him.
Yeah, hold it away from his mouth a little bit. There you
He
go.
may be peeking
My
it
wife's got me on a short leash. I'm retired. So I got to kind of pick and choose. So I'm looking for Gen 2 consoles.
Okay.
I specifically, believe it or not, am looking for like Odyssey 2 games.
Oh,
Nice.
That's
I
a
kinda
good
would like
system.
some
They have a name.
Master System games,
Oh, talk to Gene about that.
Oh my gosh.
He's got some doubles for you.
Talk to me.
man.
Are you not allowed to bring home any more controllers from BD Retro Mods today?
I'm going to.
Okay.
I'm probably going to wear out the couch this time because
Yeah.
I've been sleeping on it.
Hey, you got to pick your. Battle.
But that's such a good testament to his product because Brian does make a great product and you have many of them. And
that's right.
His controllers are amazing.
Yeah,
They're good work and good
If I
quality.
get to talk a
We
little
got a
bit,
custom one.
some stories to tell about that.
Awesome.
So, yeah, it's really cool.
All right. Well, we appreciate it. Tell everybody where they can find you.
I'm on
he's
YouTube.
right there.
YouTube only. Retro Blitz Gaming.
Bliss.
Retro Bliss.
Bliss.
Yeah,
Retro
Bliss.
Bliss.
Retro.
He's got a
As in happy.
he's got a panda bear and a samurai outfit.
All right, check out. We got Matt over here on the end. We gotta say hi to Matt.
What's up, Matt? Man?
Hi, Matt.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
What's up,
going
man?
on?
What's up, Matt?
Matt, what are you looking for
I mean, I feel like I already answered this question like 5 times.
today?
Your fishing game.
But
Well, just skip him then.
I'm looking for a bunch of fishing games. You know, I'm doing this big, massive fishing video, and I already got a bunch. I got an updated list from last night. So the list is shrinking a bit.
Okay.
So
I'm ready for this.
I've
I
got
want to see
new
this video.
Me too.
So,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure Matt's been trying to get all this together for the majority of the time I've known him, and so I'm like, my anticipation for this is through the roof. I'm ready.
really excited.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
It's going to come together.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been like 2 years in the making.
Are you going to include Seaman?
No.
Okay.
That's the best fishing game ever.
I mean, it's not really a fishing game. It's more of like a
Fish watching.
horrible Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
But Nimoy's in it, and
A
that's
nightmare
what's important.
Tamagotchi.
Okay.
Yeah, Leonard Nimoy.
Anyway,
Basically,
this is
what
Mr.
it
Spock.
Is it's all the best fishing games across all the platforms that you for.
all the best ones.
Yep.
Cool.
So,
Perfect.
but yeah, I've been working on this for like 2 years. It's like 30 titles. Like 9
Surprisingly,
pieces of hardware.
it's hard to track them all down, I guess.
Hey,
I
Daniel,
mean,
swap these microphones. That battery might be going dead. Just go ahead and turn that out real quick.
That's crazy, though, that there's that
Oh,
many
yeah.
titles of fishing.
That's
There's
what
a
I'm
bunch,
thinking. I'll have to
and
check it.
they're niche. They're like, I don't know if they're super collectible, but they are rare. It seems like you don't see them all the time, like you would like a football game or a baseball game or something.
I feel like
Right.
there's a lot of hype for this video, and I can't wait to see it as well.
Testing.
Yeah, we got you. We got you.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, the 360 controller is very rare, isn't it?
There's actually 2 for the 360.
Okay. Oh, there's 2. Okay.
Yeah, there's 2 for the 360, 2 for the Wii, 2 for the Switch. Like,
Oh my God.
There's a Switch one.
Yeah, I have the one for the Switch.
Switch.
I love how much of an expert Matt is on this. He can tell you how many there are for each system.
Yeah, no, it's been a long time in the making.
But none of us have ever asked this actual question, though. Do you actually go fishing?
I was just going to say that.
I do.
Okay.
It's been a long time, what I mean? So.
Okay.
I do
It might be the frequency. Move the antennas.
We should all go on a big fishing trip sometime. Like, we should go to Michigan.
Hey, I got a pontoon.
I'll bring this.
I fish every.
That's it.
Depth charges.
That's like it. That's like an 18. An 18.
All right.
Remember that?
Yeah,
That's what they did.
We'll get all the fish.
There's
Was
a
it
gentleman.
Didn't
there's a
Murdoch
gentleman
drop
behind
that
you.
in?
Can't
No,
stand
it
right.
was in the.
Hang on a second, guys. Hang on. You can't stand right in front of the speaker, Daniel, or you're going to get feedback. So you need to walk around and go to the gentleman behind you too. So let everybody know where you could, real quick, where Matt.
Get the
where
mic
people
on
can
that
find
guy
you.
too.
You
I
can
know
find
him.
it on YouTube, all social medias under Mystically, MYTLES.
Very, very cool.
Okay.
Mystically.
Awesome
All right, we got
channel,
another
too.
gentleman right next
And
to
that
him.
gentleman is Cole from SBS Gaming.
Yes, that's my guy, yo. Finally meet him in person.
Get my name wrong at the last convention,
Yeah.
and now you're getting my business name.
It's what is it? It's
He does that.
It's
SSB.
SSB. SSB.
You can't trust him to do that, right? I mean, come on now.
You should have let me intro from.
Hey, listen, Alex Trebek is gone. Let's respect the let's
I should
quiz show.
I buy
Okay.
a hella stuff from him.
He came over and he waved, and Scott just like, I don't know you. I'm on
Well,
the panel.
little do you know, I was waving at my boy Caps Off Gaming.
There we go. Yeah,
Well, he waved back.
That's my guy, dog. Yeah, he's better than me because I buy hella stuff from this guy. Yo.
Just messaged him.
So he's
Where you
not-
at, dude?
Yeah, dog.
So he's not looking to get games. You're selling games.
Well, I am getting some. I'm looking.
Are you? What are you looking for?
Yeah, so I'm always looking for good deals on Pokemon, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Pokemon.
Pokemon cards, man. Yeah.
I think that's one of the first people that's ever said that.
Come to think of it, you're right. Like any panels that we've done, nobody said Pokemon games.
Nothing.
No.
Games,
But
cards,
you-
nothing.
Yeah.
What? You be getting some deals though, because I be seeing you post. Yeah. Yeah, yo. What's your latest find so far with Pokemon?
Oh,
Even today or just like last week or something like that?
Bro, I just spent like $1,000 on Pokemon games like 2 days ago.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh wow.
All right.
Yeah.
You're on a different level.
Yeah.
What was the jewel? What was
My
the
daughter's
jewel?
eyes got big there for a second.
What?
What was the jewel?
So we got a CIB copy of Pokemon Soul Silver.
Okay.
Got CIB Pokemon Black and White 2.
Well, that's good. That's really good, actually.
And then there's a copy of Crystal, a loose copy of Crystal.
Okay.
But that's like 175, 180 all day.
Okay. Yup.
And yeah, I mean, dude, just tons of Pokemon games. Like
Very nice,
everything
very nice.
From the beginning all the way up through the 3DS, like it was a massive lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we paid out like $1,000 for it.
Well, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yo, tell everybody where they can find him. Right?
Absolutely,
Please
yeah.
do, because
You do it right because he's going to mess it up.
I'll screw it up.
That's probably true.
I got his name right.
No, that's
Next
my man.
convention.
So he's really good. That's my man. Sorry.
Well, I caught his live stream after the live stream last week, and you had that Genesis, and you're like, oh.
Were you filming him while he was filming his live stream while showing you?
No, I should have. That would have been fun.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
I got like 6 views.
We got somebody coming up over the PA. We're not going to be able to hear him.
Yeah, wait.
So we're just going to pause here for a second so that goes through, so we're not fighting that.
They're announcing that Flight 447 just came into the concourse. Anyone with baggage, please go to the concourse.
All
All right, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, sorry, I don't remember what we're talking about.
We're going
Well,
to
introduce yourself, too. Yeah, dude.
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't started a YouTube channel or anything like that yet. We're kind of throwing it around.
slacking.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, just look for SSB Games. It's SSB. It stands for Samwise and the Sauce Boss.
Sauce
There's
Boss.
always there.
Yeah.
That is not what I thought it was.
That's why I knew you from
No, I
first.
wasn't gonna
Sauce
say that.
Boss, dog. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So no, it's cool to be here. I didn't know I was going to be doing this, but hi.
We like to be a little bit more interactive rather than just a panel sitting.
Right. It is, yo.
And as we've done the conventions this year, we've all partnered together. Like these guys are their own content creation, but we just work good on the table. And I said to them, I was like, I'm going to bring some wireless mics and we're going to give it a try.
Yeah.
And get the audience to participate rather than you guys just sitting there and watching us.
Yeah, I like it.
I do.
Cool.
Yeah, dude.
So we got one. We got another gentleman over here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's been heckling me this whole time over here.
Don't let him get away.
see you.
He has a YouTube channel. We can see you on there, too.
He'll probably be on the panel at some point today.
Hi, my name is William Jefferson.
Oh my God!
And
Not
I'm not
actual
looking for
voice.
a game. I'm actually here to get my Tech Buzz gaming tattoo.
Here we go.
Where at?
You been
On your chest?
on my torso.
Torso? Okay.
I thought you were going to say your last night you were saying your lower back. That's what I was hearing.
Don't tell anyone about my tramp stamp.
That makes sense.
There's a big butterfly right there.
I like it.
Wait. Was that before or after your buddy fell down the escalators?
He's actually okay. He's walking a little.
Is he okay today?
He's okay.
Okay, good. I was literally worried. I thought he fell down the escalators last night. It was a rough time.
You can fall down those forever.
Mark,
You got to it before I did.
Yeah.
for those that don't know, Marcus does video game votery, but he's one of the only that I know of that has a complete Wii and Wii U collection.
Probably the only.
Probably the only.
And you're getting close with DS, right? You have a ton of DS.
I'm nowhere close to finish.
Oh, you're not? Okay. Where's a 3DS? Or else thinking something else, maybe.
So what are you looking for here? Just mainly DS? I mean, you're a Nintendo guy. You really like Nintendo stuff.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much all Nintendo, but probably DS and Switch there.
DS and Switch. Okay. Okay. So have you found anything good? Is it something?
Mario Comic.
Okay.
Trying to get that first run.
Oh, that's cool.
All right. So people need to tune into the channel and watch the follow-up of TORG to see what he's always got bags. He likes to. Oh, I didn't really get anything, and he's got like this big bag of games.
He's got the bag.
Right there. So,
I've got that same bag.
yeah, there it is.
It's sweet. Where is it?
At home.
Yeah.
That's a good place for it.
He don't have the bag. He's lying.
But Video Game Voter is the channel.
Yeah.
On all
Video
social platforms.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Video Game Voter.
Yeah.
Video game votery.
Subscribe.
I already did.
Yeah,
I'm on it.
got
I'm
you.
on it. Subscribed already.
Yeah.
So one of the things I for those that don't know, I've actually been embarked on collecting the complete North American collection for the NES.
Right.
I'm crazy. I know.
What percentage are you through that?
So that's what I was going to say. I'm up to like 530 games, I believe. 530 or 535.
That's a big chunk.
So I have two heavy hitters of it ready. I have Little Samson complete in box, and I have stadium events. I have stadium events loose.
Wow.
Wow.
So those are two of the main big dollar ones. Now I need
Yeah.
Boinks. I need Panic Restaurant. I
Yeah.
need. Trying to think with some of the other like big.
You have
Flintstones.
you have
I need
Little
the
Samson,
Flintstones.
right?
Yeah, I need the Flintstones expensive one.
Mhm.
So there's still a lot of games that I need that are like top dollar games,
Yeah.
but I still also need a lot of the filler.
So how
So-
many are there?
There is a little over. Well, it depends if you get some variants and stuff, but you're looking at like a little over 600, 700 games.
I think it's 7 something.
723,
Yeah, I wanna
something
say
like that.
7 something.
But there's also the variants that you can get, the 10 gens and
Right.
and
Yeah,
different
that can
things.
And
that
there's
can
20,
inflate
there's
it a
20
lot.
of them. I know that.
There's a lot of them,
engines,
yeah.
Right.
A couple misprints in there too. I think
Mhm.
in that library.
Yeah, so we can continue that. But I started that,
And there's the
right before
Famicom library too. If you ever
Well,
wanted to do that.
I haven't embarked. Well, so my next, and this is Brandy's fault. Brandy's over there, gamer aimer. It's all her fault. So I actually picked up a GameCube game, and she's like, "Oh, you're gonna start doing the GameCube collection?" No, I'm not, Brandy.
No, I'm not Brandy.
She'll have them all
That's a
anyway.
lot.
But I am
Not doing
doing
that.
unofficially. I am doing the Game Boy complete set.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
So what
That'll be fun.
what I wanted to do is kind of open this up, as Daniel's going to walk around. What do you guys think about collecting for full sets? Do you think people are crazy by doing that? Do you think YouTubers are just doing that
Yes.
to get attention, or do you think that there's
Yes.
legitimate reasons for collecting full sets?
My wife would kill me.
Your wife would why would she kill you?
It's too much money.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I don't know, it might be half and half because again, like I told people, don't let me buy any more Sega Master System games
Wrong thing
because
to do.
the market is like all Master. Don't tell all the vendors, but I'm not supposed to because it's a big part of my childhood. Like that was like my first official system. Like before that, it was my Tandy 1000, aka the TRS-80. Like I had that, but that was my first. So like I get nostalgic. Like I want those
Yeah,
games.
yeah.
But then, like, I look at my biggest collection is my 360 collection. It's humongous. Like, Matt, everybody ever seen it. Like, my 360 collection is huge. But all of those are, like, curated games that I really like.
So it's not like shovelware and
It's
stuff.
not
This
shovelware.
is just
It's legit
legit.
good games that I like. Someone else might like it, but I like it. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
it's there. So
So you're more of a collector of like the finer games, and I don't
Yeah.
mean that like
No.
lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Nah,
But I mean like you're not into the shovelware and like just collecting it just to collect it.
it's
Like
collect it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, even, like, I just got engaged over the summer.
oh, congratulations!
Yeah. So,
Your life is over now.
Keep your own bank account.
So now, yeah, I have my own big. That's definitely not going to change.
That's why I'm
So I
still
buy
married.
what I want and
Yes.
everything. So,
Right.
but regardless of the fact, like, like I have this now and everything, like I gotta think more larger than just my.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Right.
So you're being responsible. You're a
I'm trying to be
responsible collector.
Yeah, I'm trying to be responsible.
That's good.
collector. Yeah,
That's good.
I don't know about Scott. Like, you see Scott's one. Scott's one is insane.
Scott's a responsible collector when his wife's around.
Yeah.
When his wife walks away, all bets are off.
That
Forget it.
is true too.
Yeah.
Notice she's not around right now.
No.
Yep.
She'll probably come back.
So
with,
what's
"Look
your
what I found?"
What's your real list?
Well, the real list is at home, but
Oh, it is.
but
I knew it. I knew it.
no, but she knows because I've had that at CGC and at Pittsburgh, and I've crossed a few things off here and there. But what was the question again? So,
Completing.
oh,
Full
complete,
sets.
yeah.
Full sets.
I don't think people are crazy for it because it's not something that I would do. But I think that, let's put it like this: you could go out there and collect every Corvette there is, or you could collect, a whole collection of video games. But a lot of it is the chase for people. It's not necessarily. I mean, look at I forgot his name. Retro Wolf. He sold his entire GameCube collection, and now he's collecting it again. It's about the chase for him. It wasn't about having the collection
Every single
itself.
game.
It's about the journey.
But sometimes it is about, okay, I've finally got them on the shelf. I'm not going to get rid of them. It's there, and I'm done, and that's it. And then you just go, okay, well, that journey is over.
Yep.
I did one time, and I think I had mentioned this before. I had considered one time just doing the 7800 Atari 7800 collection. And then it was a brief thing because I started testing some of the games that John got in it, Rock'em Sock'em Retro. I'm testing them. And
Which
I'm like,
he's here, by the way.
yes, he is.
Yep,
He is.
yep.
And right as you enter the door, his booth is right there. And then I said, you know what? This is dumb because I don't want any of these games that are right here, these all suck.
But you never got me Panic Restaurant like you said you were going to bring it over.
Did you fork over the money?
Well, we didn't talk about any money. You just said John has Panic Restaurant.
He does. I think it's $700 or $750.
Well, I thought it would be a gift for sure, Steve.
That's what he said.
I can't believe that.
That's just a short amount of money.
I mean, after you premiered that video,
it's a small pile.
Yeah. You premiered his video. I thought for sure that was going to be.
All right, Marcus, what do you think? Like, let me before we go down this side here, Marcus. Do people call you crazy because Wii and Wii U is not a typical system?
No.
Wii U in particular is kind of offbeat nowadays.
Yeah, I did the Wii set, so of course I'm getting called crazy.
Yeah. A lot of shovelware in that library, from what I hear. Is that what you found?
That is
accurate.
That is up. It's up to interpretation, right? Yeah, it's up to you.
Fair.
That's up to you.
Fair enough.
Great set.
Mm-hmm. So you've been called crazy then?
Kind of, not really. Just it's like a conversation starter. Like same reaction. Like what?
Like why do you collect for that?
Yeah, exactly.
Here. Look at my mental illness.
I really want to play that Wii game. I believe it was My Little Pony meets Skeletor. That's one of the ones I want to.
You're fired.
I like that game.
He only said it. I think it's his daughter. No,
Is that going to be your next video?
Yes, I believe.
I love it.
It is sometime in December.
All right, John. What about you? Do you think?
I don't think people are crazy for doing it.
Graphics.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not big on it generally. The reason I'm doing the TurboGrafx one is kind of like what Gene was saying about the Master System being his first console. The Turbo was my first console.
Yeah.
And, I've naturally wound up with 90% of the games in the library just from holding on to them from childhood.
As a kid,
Ending up with one every once in a while in my 20s. And now that I'm in my 30s and I actually have, money, I can, every now and then I can get one of these more expensive ones. So now I'm truly down to I just happen to have only maybe 7 or 8 of them left that I don't have. And they're all the ones that are like $1,000 up and stuff. So I don't know if, we'll see if I end up with them. Every once in a while you see one at Goodwill and they don't know what they got and I'll get, Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu for $2. So I guess I'm waiting on those things to happen.
So what about your wife? Because Ron, we'll get to Ron, but Ron said his wife would kill him. How does your wife feel if you were to collect? And she's like, why do you need all that plastic taking up room on the shelf?
Yeah, I mean, my wife is my wife because she's down with it. That's
okay. That's fair enough.
And she's a big nerd in her own way too. She has like 1 million plushies and all these different things that she likes. Yeah. So she has her little office space that's like this girly, Hello Kitty and all this stuff everywhere, and it's just this paradise for her.
Right.
And I have my haunted game office downstairs. That's like my little paradise.
Little closets that he broadcasts from.
And then the living room.
Mine's trademarked. You can't have that.
The middle rooms in the house, the living room and our bedroom and the kitchen are normal rooms.
Yeah.
But then we have these psycho rooms on the other end of the house that are our passion rooms.
Yeah.
And so anyway, and I'm just so close to having all the Turbo games. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish it. I'm just going to do it one way or another. I have no time limit. I'm not in a rush. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
I think that's a big thing. Don't be in a rush to do it. Enjoy the journey if you're going to do it like I'm doing it. Yeah.
And when I'm done, I'll be done.
Rushing.
And I'll have them, and it'll be nice to just know that I have them. And I'll sit there in awe and look at them every now and then.
And nobody will care but you.
Nobody will care but me, and that's fine.
And you'll play them too.
I'll play them. I still play the ones that I got. And most of them are from my childhood, and they, I take good care of them, and everything's nice and dry down there. I got my dehumidifier going, so hopefully everything lasts for at least another 60 years until I die, and then I don't care what happens.
Well, I'll put on the kettle and we'll bake a cake for that occasion.
All right, sounds good.
No, but something very poignant that you just said. Your wife's your wife, and she's down with it. So just like Ron, I'm sure that if you said, "Hey, I wanted to get this, I wanted to get that," hey, can we afford that? That's okay. She's down with part because I've seen your room in the videos, and you got all that awesome Halo stuff up there. So she's down with what she's down, and just like Steven doing this, and the family comes, and it's what people have signed on for. But if all of a sudden Steven says, "That's it, I'm going to buy every Corvette out there," then I'm sure they might be having a discussion.
Right. Yeah. I mean, as long as I can come up with my half of the mortgage,
right,
and my half of the bills and my half of the groceries and all that, then she's cool with whatever. That's just kind of how our household works.
My wife doesn't, as long as it stays in the basement. Because we have a finished basement, so she's like, do whatever you want. And then when she goes this, I'm like, be careful what you say.
What is this cartridge doing on the dinner table?
She's sitting right over there, so she'll attest to this. Because now signs have started to migrate up the stairs.
Uh-oh.
So like seriously, like
take an inch.
So when I'm a guest at a convention, you guys see the banners and stuff like from the convention stuff.
Yeah.
They've kind of migrated up the stairs in my, and like people come in and they're just like, we're a little arrogant, aren't we? We gotta have a picture. I'm like, no, it's just
Get a little confident, aren't you?
But no, seriously, why do you think your wife would kill you?
Because I'm trying to pay off bills and stuff like that.
Okay, well, that's fair. That's
a legitimate reason. Yeah,
that's a legitimate.
The thing is, I might not collect a lot of games, but I do collect certain games.
Right.
Like I have my big Halo collection. I got Mortal Kombat collection.
Right.
Now I'm trying to collect my Resident Evil collection.
Right.
So you're trying to get every Resident Evil game?
Yes.
That'd be fun. That's a fun one.
So
yeah.
I started with this action figure. I should have kept the games when I was.
So you got to get like Outbreak and all those like spin-offs and all
Yes.
that. Okay.
So I'm going. That's my treasure hunt thing.
Well, that'll be fun. There's a lot there. Yeah, there's a lot to do there.
Is there a cabaret show going on behind us that I don't know about?
Oh, I don't know. Who knows? What about you, Brian? I know you probably have a small collection.
Man, yo, dog.
That's pretty good.
I'm sorry. It was there.
It was there, and you hit the ball.
I'm sorry.
Actually,
I'll try to be shorter next time.
Actually, don't be like. You might have short temper. Leave him alone, dog.
I'm not doing this.
Brian, I love you.
Thanks,
dog.
Gene. I love you too.
I
man.
love you too.
I love you too.
Oh my goodness.
So, I think when it comes back to collecting, it's your preference, really. It doesn't matter what you're into. Like I am big on the whole demo disc thing.
Yeah, true.
And I don't know very many people that collect these demo discs.
Because they're short games.
Right. And I'll tell you right now, that all started.
Okay, that's a good one.
That was a good one.
That was there. That was there. Well, that all started with this guy right here bringing me one time. I believe it was TORG. It was TORG.
What was the draw? Did you have something like when you were a kid that you had a lot of demo discs that really sparked it again?
And that's the story. Like, so didn't have a lot of money growing up, so my mom would get these magazines for me, and they would have demo discs, and it would give you an opportunity to play 6 or 7 games.
Okay.
All at once. You'd get the first or second levels of a game. And a lot of times it was just good to feel it and play it and understand, like, when you're playing these games that, there's more to them. So if you like the game, you can keep going with the game.
I remember that too. The demo discs in the magazines, like the Game Pros and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah, the PlayStation magazine had them
PlayStation
and
ones,
everything.
dude.
But I think I can top all you guys with game rooms for one item in my game room.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have a TV in their bathroom in the basement with the Sega Genesis hooked up to it?
I do not.
God.
I want
That's
one, though.
interesting.
I didn't want
I
that
do.
until now.
No, I
do.
I think I spent enough time in the bathroom, and that would be traumatic.
So the reason I did it originally was because of my studio down there. I had an extra TV I upgraded, so I was like, well, what am I going to do with this?
Yeah.
My brother-in-law's like, my wife would kill me if I put that in the bathroom, and I knew my wife wasn't going to kill me with it. So I was like, I'm going to do it just to make him mad. So then I put it in there and put the Sega in there.
Look like that.
A working Sega Genesis with wireless controller.
That's so baller.
So I did it, and then she comes down. She's like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Well, so what, our kids were a little bit younger at the time. Daniel was younger, and he needed help in the shower.
Daniel was 11. He's
I was like,
12 now.
You could sit there and play Sega while Daniel's in the shower, and you can monitor him." And she's like,
"Oh my God,
That's a good point.
Good Lord.
So is that how you sold that?
That's how I sold it.
That makes sense.
It works.
I mean, I love the idea.
It worked.
Ma'am, you're a saint.
I'd be worried about the moisture
You are
from
a
the
saint.
shower.
Because my fiance
does
will
fine.
not even. She'll look at me crazy. Like, what the hell? Like, where you trying? I know you like video
dude,
games.
I got posters in the bathroom in the basement of all the artwork from the NES. It's all up on the wall.
Oh, that's different than a television, my guy.
Right.
And I have a Vader helmet sitting there while you're sitting on the commode. It sits there and looks at you.
Does it talk?
It judges you.
Does it breathe?
If I press the button, it does. Yeah.
I think you need some more fiber, Steven. Maybe some more beans.
True story.
Your legs are falling asleep,
So
Steven.
along the lines with that, with having the Sega in the bathroom, okay, I was looking at this kiosk, right? And my wife goes, "Where are you going to put this kiosk?" I was like, "I want the Nintendo Switch kiosk." She's like, "Where are you going to put it?" I was like, "There's room in the bathroom down there. We'll just move the kids to hell that way."
That's so psychotic.
Do we need a sink?
Look. She's like, "Yeah, that's exactly." And she's like, she's like, "You're really going to put it in the bathroom?" I was like, "Well, we could put the PlayStation one in there and we just angle it a little bit, and I'll move the Switch." And she's like looking at me. She's like, "You're serious about this?" I'm like, "As serious as a heart attack." She goes, and I kid you not, this is what she said. She goes, "Well, if you can make it work, then go ahead." I think in the back of her mind, she's like, "You ain't gonna make it work."
She didn't think you could do it.
She didn't think I could do it.
And you called her bluff, and you did it.
So, honey,
I didn't do it because I didn't find one yet. But I'm looking because I'm
Okay,
still
yeah.
holding on to that I actually.
Yeah, do it, and then you can not just beat games, but you can bathroom beat them.
Oh yeah. My daughter's correcting me. She said, "Mom said use the force in the bathroom."
So, honey, do we really need that vanity and sink in there? Because I was thinking.
Yeah. We can put a kiosk
I've
right
tried
here.
it. I've tried it, my friend. Don't worry about it. Well, and I told her, hey, we got room in our master
is
bedroom. I
amazing.
was like, we could put. Look, the same look that she was just giving me. Yeah, that's the look I got. Only 10 times worse.
Oh my
Very
God.
nice.
So my point is, collecting can get out of control.
Yes.
It's an addiction.
Yes, you were telling me.
Well, Lynn is my conscience with that stuff because there was one time where I was at a Goodwill. This is about maybe 10 years ago or something.
When they had games?
When they actually had games. And I found like this Nintendo 64 and it had like a whole bunch of stuff in it. It had the little Pikachu thing that goes in the controller and all that bunch of games. I'm like, oh, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep the system. I'm going to keep like these 3 games and this one controller and that's it. So we go over to the exchange because it was right down the street. I'll just get rid of the stuff that I don't want. I paid $25 for all this stuff.
Wow.
We go in there and they're like,
Those were the
so she starts going, are you really going to play that? You really going to play that? I'm like, and then by the time we got done, I had traded everything in. It was just, I'm like, yeah, you're right. I don't need it. And so she's very much my conscience of what I need. And I'll run stuff by her. I go,
She's a counterweight.
Yeah. Because
it's better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission. Haven't
Yes,
you learned
sir.
that yet?
Well,
Yes,
you haven't
sir.
learned that yet? Come on.
That's rule number one.
There are some small things where I do that, but most of the time,
Sorry about it.
it
already happened.
I'm the spendthrift. She's the conservative one when it comes to money. So we kind of, I usually look at her and I go, "What do you think about this?" And I'll try, if I can talk her into it, which is rare.
Yeah.
That's one thing. But she's the sensible side where I'm the, okay, where can this money go next? So,
But there's a bit of a problem here, and I'm going to have Daniel walk over because I promised her we were going to get her on camera. So we've got another YouTube celebrity here in the audience. Okay, we've got a YouTube celebrity. Her name is Harley. She has her own channel, and we're going to have her tell you about it real quick before we wrap this up.
There she is.
And Daniel's going to come over with the microphone.
Harley Fractic.
Right there. We got.
Hello, Harley Fractic.
Harley Fractic, there's right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Here you go, Harley.
How are you?
So what does Dad have you collecting now?
Kirby?
Is Dad out of control with his collecting?
Kinda.
Yeah. Listen, you want to know the truth? You want to know the truth? So you ask a child. That's how.
And she's being diplomatic.
She's
Even.
being
even still.
So do you think Dad should get rid of a lot of his games?
No.
No. She likes her crazy.
So do you think you should take over your dad's channel? Because I mean, you have the bigger audience.
yeah, you do.
It's a true story.
Well, I don't have that many subscribers.
Right.
We need to fix that.
We're gonna
don't you
get
think?
the
We need to fix that.
I'm trying, and Perry Fractic of Retro Recipes, he's trying too. We're doing everything we can.
So
Harley Fractic.
if people here want to subscribe to her, if you guys are online that you're watching right now, how do they subscribe to her?
Her channel is Harley Fractic's Hideout. Harley Fractic's Hideout. Because his name is Perry Fractic. He calls everybody on the channel Fractic. So it's Harley Fractic's Hideout.
It's very good. It's more of that sort of Dr. Scott polish.
And you're going to be here right after we're done, right? Signing autographs. You'll take pictures with people, right?
Of course, yo.
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So we'll make
I
sure
want
we
a
get our
picture.
pictures and everything.
Yeah.
Well, we really appreciate you gracing us with your presence today. That really appreciate. You just made the whole panel.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Really appreciate that.
Harley.
We try to make more videos.
Okay. Yeah, good. That's good. Keep him
Yeah,
busy.
you have a really good editor.
Yep.
He's all right.
All right, guys. Well,
Seasoned editor.
we're
Just
gonna.
to let you know, I have another subscriber right now.
Okay.
There we go, man.
Going up, only up from there.
Beautiful.
All right. So on that note, what we're going to do is we're going to wrap up, but we're going to be back here about 1 o'clock.
Okay.
And we're going to be talking with we have some vendors out here that are doing 3D prints.
Yep.
We're going to have the guys from Fang. If you haven't been over to the booth is over there. Makes really cool 3D printed controller trees.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about us in game rooms, right? So having a controller tree for your games, they're going to be on. They're going to be talking about that. And the other guys from CC Games, they're going to be here making some really cool statues. If you didn't see the Samus statue over there in the Mario,
Beautiful.
go check it out. Tell them we sent you over there.
I also like
Go bother
the statue
Kevin.
of Star Fox as well. Have you seen that? It's pricey.
That's
I like it.
I've not seen that yet. I'll look out for that.
It is pretty good.
And I'll give you a little hint. I'm also on the hunt for a complete set of the Neo Geo CDs.
Okay. There's an expensive endeavor.
And I wanted to say, Stephen, thank you for airing the video earlier.
Yeah,
I was just like, I want to make an entrance. I want to,
We had to give you crap for it.
Yeah, and that's great. I love it. I'm a canned ham. I wanted to do it, but I appreciate you doing that. It was just,
It was a good video.
Really
a lot
short,
of time and effort.
Really short, Brian. Tell them where they can find you guys. We'll go right down the line.
Oh my gosh, man.
So me and
wow,
it's never gonna end.
Yeah.
So me and Ron, we do a podcast called Basement Talk, and we're on Retro Trade. And if you guys haven't checked us out, we talk about anything from the 70s, 80s, 90s of any kind of retro games, anything new coming out. And it's just a fun little channel where we have fun. We have some guests on, and it's a good time. And if you get a chance, this short little billboard back here that is life-size to me, go ahead and scan it and subscribe. We appreciate it.
You know the funny part, real quick? We said, when you didn't open it yet, we're like, wouldn't that be funny? It's the same size as him.
And it really is.
It really is the same size as him.
And I never even noticed until it was
So Ron is also the creator of these awesome comic books. Him and his brother.
And Buddy.
Yes.
And his buddy.
Yeah.
and he looks just like him.
You guys can check him out as well.
Yeah. Intergalactic Deathmatch, that's always been out. We got Dead Tech on Kickstarter, so sign up. I appreciate you guys.
So if you guys are into that.
And there's links on the Retro Trade channel as well for the comic.
Intergalactic Deathmatch is a cross between Mortal Kombat and pro wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. It's shockingly violent and surprisingly well made.
If you guys are gore hounds, you're gonna love it.
Very cool. Very cool. We thank you.
Yep.
Mr. Johnny, sir.
I'm Johnny Graphics on YouTube and on TikTok, and I have a good old time making content on both platforms.
Yeah.
And I'm Dr. Scott, and I am on YouTube. And that's it. No, but I also hang out on Facebook. I post stuff there occasionally. Yeah. Some popular culture things, odds and ends like that. But it's all comedy gaming. If I can put a smile on your face, just uplift your day just for just a minute, then I've done my job.
So you're not going to use the prescription thing on this one? I thought for sure that was coming.
It's been weak lately. He hasn't really delivered it with.
I was going to say,
I'm wearing the doctor outfit. I did that for Jay.
He's kind of tired out.
Yeah, that makes sense. It was a long night. That makes sense.
And our good friend Gene here from
Caps Off Gaming. Yo, Gene from Caps Off Gaming. I'm on YouTube, and here's some business cards.
You get a card, and you get a card.
Now it's the Oprah Winfrey Show. Here we go.
He streams on Saturday mornings, right?
Yep, I stream on Saturday mornings.
That is my Saturday morning cartoon.
It's Saturday morning cartoons for adults.
It's really funny, like the Saturday morning streams. I stream at 10 o'clock, like a normal time, because at night it's my time to play games. Right? So I stream in the morning, and I do reviews. I call them the Dirty 30. Go 30 minutes to a game and stuff like that. Post stuff on on Instagram and Facebook, and it's just like if you're on the couch right next to me, yo. I just welcome home. You know what I mean?
It's a good
awesome.
channel.
Well, it's good to have you. You guys can check me out, ttbgaming.com, and I also have a show that I do that I'm going to be starting back up for the next season in January called Creators Corner, where I invite different creators on to spill their guts. Tell us if you've ever wanted to know certain things about different creators. It's a great show to watch and find out how they got their start.
Yeah.
In fact, Lindsay's on the docket. She's sitting there. She just arrived. She's
hello, cool games, yo.
She's like, I know. She's like, but a lot of these guys have been on here. We've talked with Dr. Sandra Lee from Dr. Pimple Popper. If you want to go back and watch that, and you're into that,
that was a good one.
She talks about different social media techniques and different ways to get popular. So we kind of dove into some of that stuff, and then there's going to be a podcast coming that we're going to be launching with a special co-host that I'm going to have. More on that to come.
I'm excited for that.
So we'll be back here, guys, probably around 1 o'clock, 1:30 to start the next session. We'll see you guys later. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all so much.
Thank you, guys.